And here are 3 strategies you probably are not doing. Much of the work that you can do as a trader can be done while you're seeking out trading strategies, software, and the markets you're going to trade, such as futures, forex, stocks, or options. And while day traders are really the topic of this piece, this is something that every trader should do. And I kept the day trader in mind because through the course of a trading session, there are going to be multiple opportunities for a trader. And they are tasked with following their trade plan on a more frequent basis, and also veering from that plan throughout the session is always a risk. You think about a swing trader. Their setups probably don't come on a daily basis due to the time frame that they may be using. If they take a losing trade and have a negative reaction, the next setup may come much later, which allows them a chance to recuperate from the loss. Number 1, it's called the why do you trade strategy. And I know some of you probably just said for the money, but if that's your main motivator, any type of success is going to be short-lived. And here's why. Imagine you've taken a trade and it turns out to be a loser. That goes against your main reason for trading, so you find a way to get into another trade. Oftentimes, you're not going to follow your trade plan because, after all, you're trading to make money. What about a trade that you are in that's currently underwater? I've done it, and I bet many of you have done it as well, where you move your stop further from price because, well, this is just a small correction. If making money is your main goal, you may be hesitant to take your stops when your plan calls for it. If you're not making money, you're probably losing money, and that's not what your objective is. Take time to read about those who've reached a higher level of success in business, sports, trading, anything really, and you'll find that money is rarely mentioned, because money by itself is a horrible motivator for the long haul. You can make money washing dishes at the nearest restaurant. Your reason must be bigger than that, because bigger goals can help get you through the rough patches. You can expand on money if that's where you're starting and ask, well, what's money going to bring me? For me, trading and all the fruits that come with it allowed me the ability to be home with my kids during the early years. I never missed a Christmas concert, never missed a sporting event, or anything else that they've been involved in. And my kids are one of the reasons I wrote about when looking deeper into why I wanted to trade. And as you dig deeper into the trading experience, you will learn a lot about yourself, both the positive and the negative. The negative is brought to the forefront, and trading can also be a personal development endeavor. Patience, acceptance, confidence, and the ability to take full responsibility for your actions falls way outside the walls of trading. One of the best moments for me was being in a trade and watching as price came close to my stop. The stop was in a position that if it was hit, it would signal that the setup had failed. And I could have exited early and saved some money, but until the stop location was hit, the trade was still in agreement with the setup. And I watched price tick down until it took out my protective stop and also the money that was risked on the trade. I took a deep breath. Instead of getting upset, I just said the word, next. It was a great moment because in that moment there was growth in me, not only as a trader, but also as a person. Take the time to look inside and really big picture why you trade. Dig right into it and even describe in detail what you picture when you think about the why. Your drive, your why, has to be strong because in your development, there's going to be hardship, there's going to be disappointment, and there's definitely going to be losses. You will need a tool to get back in the saddle to keep your confidence strong and to keep you moving forward in the right direction. Now, this strategy, it's not a one-time event. You may adjust your why over time as you mature in the trader role. You'll also review your big picture why when you find yourself going off track and when the frustration sets in. Now, this is where you stop listening and you've taken on this task, then this piece has really done its job. Believe that this is one of the most important things that you can do as you venture out on the road to success as a trader. Number 2 is the fake it until you make it strategy. Why is everyone so quick to jump to using real money when they can't even perform using a demo account? With most demo accounts, even if you mark it into a trade, you're going to get the price that you wanted. You're not influenced by the same demons that real money traders can fall victim to. You don't have to worry about blowing out your $50,000 fake money account unless you bet the farm on every trade because you haven't taken risk management seriously. Demo trading makes it easy to win, but it's an afterthought for some. For others, they jump into real money before they can make it with fake money. It's quite possible that those people who jump to real money before proving themselves actually have money as their big why for trading. Perhaps spending a few hours in a demo account without the possibility of making money regardless of how great you trade seems like a waste of time, but it isn't. This is a time that you get to master the trading strategy that you've chosen. A time to build the positive habits of not only risk management and following a trade plan, but also to cement the why behind your trading. A time to practice executing your trading strategy like a master. Give yourself a few goals. 50 to 100 mistake-free trades. Ending the month break even after commissions or better. Reviewing each trading session by using a journal to note how you felt throughout the session. Now, there's a drawback with setting a goal about ending a time limit at break even. Trading strategy, whether scalping, day trading, or swing trading, are going to have losses. And they're going to come in a random distribution, so it's quite possible that you spend this time simply trading your way back to the initial account balance. Your trading strategy may only have a few setups, either because of the strategy criteria or the current market conditions. A few losses, and you may not get enough setups to be able to meet the break-even goal. Well, welcome to the real world of trading, where a losing month is entirely possible. This is one thing you should keep in mind when you're listing out some of your income goals and how much you need to make to meet your basic needs. There's no guarantee, even if you're a trading master, that you're going to end each and every month on the plus side, so make sure you plan for that. Sim trading gets a bad rap from the trading crowd, but remembering that most in the trading crowd fail, perhaps it shows it's a really great idea. And number 3, the relaxation strategy. Coming into a trading session tense and under pressure to perform will ensure that you don't perform. Ending a trading session after a horrible performance can have you bringing that baggage into the next session. You have to find ways to come into the session with a balanced state of mind. Many traders meditate and even use an affirmation MP3 to get their mind into peak performance state. Calming music instead of listening to the talking CNBC heads can go a long way in keeping you centered on the task at hand. Yoga, and especially the breathing techniques that you learn, are also a great benefit to a trader. Not only will yoga deal with a body that sits in front of a screen all day, but breath control can actually help keep you calm. Exercise and proper diet are 2 things that should never be ignored. Whether you train at a gym or at home with a workout CD, exercise has the ability to rid you of the tension and stress that you're going to feel at times in your trading career. Journal your trading experience on a daily basis. That can help you see where you're starting to get off track. That will give you the ability to address it before it becomes a habit that's hard to shake. Being relaxed will aid you in following the trade plan that you set up, as well as temper the emotions during a losing period. Jesse Livermore said, "Successful trading is always an emotional battle for the speculator, not an intelligent battle." And this points mindset being an important factor, but it doesn't eclipse the need to have a trading strategy you understand, have tested, and know the probabilities of. Look, day trading is not just pushing buttons. There is no question that to have any chance of succeeding, you must get a handle on other areas outside of the trading strategies that you're using. The 3 strategies just mentioned can go a long way in being more well-rounded when approaching the trading profession, and it is a profession. Too many day traders just focus on strategies and not enough on the more obscure variables that are required to have a chance of reaching your goals. The bars that you see moving on the chart are moving because of the actions of other traders. Know that many of them take this business more seriously than you do and will have no problem putting your money in their account. Step outside of simply finding day trading strategies. Read trading books on other aspects of trading, such as trade psychology. Seek to improve your internals through some of the strategies mentioned, and perhaps your goals will see reality.